Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slap Tarot. Today's reading is all about if you should start the business on your mind, the business idea that you have, the little entrepreneurship spirit you got, period. Let's get into it. But before we do, these are my natural nails. If you would like to grow your nails long and strong, please do check out my nail oil, Zarina Beauty Nail Oil. I will link I will put the link in this for down below. Now, let's begin. Wow, okay, confirmation. Okay, so if you clicked on this reading, this is definitely for you. Our reading today is about whether you should start the business on your mind, the entrepreneurship idea, spirit that you have going on. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The answer is yes. Whatever business idea that you have, first of all, it's divinely guided, okay? It has been given to you for a reason. God believes in you, okay? Literally, I'm getting that energy. You have a business idea and you really feel that it's gonna come true, or like this is like a wish come true for you. I don't know why, but September could be really important. Maybe your birthday's in September. Maybe you already started this business in September, or you will begin in September. Or for some of you, you're going to see a peak in your business in September. Okay, but here's what I'm getting, and what's crazy to me is that both the first and the second row have very similar energy, okay? Which is basically saying that yes, start this business. Okay, this is like a dream come true. This is like a wish come true. You've been thinking about starting this business for a while. It's really going to put you in a boss energy, okay? However, you might have haters, okay? People that don't want you to do this business, your ideas getting copied, or you creating something that is really, really triggering someone else. And you might feel a little defeated, okay? But eventually, this business is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Now, it could also be that you already started this business prior and you're not seeing any momentum. You've been really disappointed. You've been putting in the work, effort, energy, and you're not really seeing the results. And if you haven't started it, this is honestly probably something that is going to happen, is that you will start the business really excited and like really doe-eyed, like, oh my God, I'm so excited for this, blah, blah, blah. And once you get into it, you're going to realize really quickly that it's going to need a lot more time, effort, and energy than you thought. I feel like some people might even disappoint you. Like maybe they made a promise to you that they were going to help you, or they were going to be there for you, or they were going to promote you or something, but they're not going to do it, okay? But I don't want you to get discouraged by this. This is part of the process. This is part of the plan, okay? Because you are eventually going to gain that momentum in this business that you desire, okay? But right now, either you're going through a rough patch, or I'm just predicting this for you, that when you do start your business, there will be a time where your business is not going to grow. It's going to be really stagnant, and it's actually going to be a little bit in the beginning. Either you will have a hard time really getting this off the ground, or you're going to be very disappointed in the results, okay? Maybe you made 100 t-shirts and only 7 of them got sold, and 2 of them was to your cousin and your mom. You know what I mean? However, if you keep going, you're going to see that momentum come through, okay? So what is needed right now is action, okay? Now, it's also very interesting how these cards on the top kind of correlate to the ones at the bottom. I'm definitely seeing that you are in a time of wanting to start this. Maybe you have taken the actions that are needed to make this into a reality, to make this like come true. I'm seeing like maybe you've invested time, money, energy, effort. I definitely see you taking action. For some of you, this is a gym that you're wanting to open, or like a yoga studio, a Pilates studio, a dance studio of some sort. There's definitely something creative in it. And honestly, God just wants you to know that the universe, whatever resonates with you, is that don't be discouraged when you don't get exactly what you want, or it's not like a super hit thing right in the beginning of it, okay? Because this is a pattern that I'm seeing, which is so insane because it actually kind of goes down with this energy as well. Also, you see the gold coin right here. You see the sun card right here. The question was, should I start this business? The answer is yes. Oh, sorry about that. The answer is yes. And look, these two cards, this card and this card, are pretty much talking about the same thing in like this little triangle sequence going on here, which is basically that once you start this business, you will definitely see stagnation in it, okay? The Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting this really, really urgently. Like, you have to copyright your work, your logo, your company name, like whatever copyrights you need to have, you need to do it. You need to protect your business, okay? Because there will be people that are gonna copy it or they're gonna cheat, okay? Like, they're gonna want what you have or they're gonna want to do what you're doing. But if you have done all the proper paperwork, oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough, you guys. You have to do the proper, sorry about that again. You have to do the proper paperwork that is necessary, because you will be in a situation where you're going to have to defend your company or what you have created from up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, okay? Or 6 different entities. Or I know it sounds scary, but it's really not that bad, because you know why? You are protected. But excuse me, there will be a time that you might have to defend your company or protect it. But if you do the correct paperwork, if you do take the right steps of filing your LLC, of copywriting your logo, your work, everything, you will be protected and nobody will be able to do anything. Even if people come out of the woodworks, you're like protected, you're like ready to go. You're like, all right, who wants to get sued? Because I got time today, baby, okay? But again, with the Five of Cups card, I am seeing that right in the beginning of this business, maybe you all have already experienced it. You're going to put in a lot of effort, time, energy, and you're going to feel like you're not getting the results for how much money and time and energy you have put in. But this is happening because Spirit is really building a solid foundation for you. So this is not just like woo woo. Like, they're actually teaching you, like, look, great things take time. This is something you already know you're going to have to put time, effort, energy into. This is like divinely guided, you guys. I'm not even joking. You literally have the yes card. And this card asks, should I start this business? Yes. Should you give up on this business? Absolutely the flip not. Because this is going to bring you a lot of abundance. However, it's not going to be like abundance right away. You're definitely going to have to be consistent. Another thing, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of you really struggle with being consistent. And that is one of the lessons you're learning through this company, through this baby, through this creation that you have created, okay? Is that consistency is really, really important, okay? And again, with the creation card right here, whatever idea that you have is like divinely guided. Like, maybe one day you were just walking down the street and you're like, oh my God, wouldn't it be so cool if this, you know, and boom, it's going to happen. And you're going to take the action. Again, action. 9 of Cups, action. Like, well, emotional, but you know, action, like very excited, like, oh my God, let's do it. And very early, you're going to learn that this is something that's going to require more time and effort. But I'm telling you, you keep putting in the work, you keep putting in the energy, and it's going to happen. Now, these cards are literally divine, you guys. Let's say if we didn't even have these top cards, right? If we just had these cards, I would tell you, yes, start this business. You're literally getting a green light from God. Like, this is something that's going to bring abundance, not just to you, but through your business, you will be able to help a lot of other people, whether it is because of the service you're providing, because you created a product, because you're offering them something, but you have a niche, okay? And you should definitely start this business, okay? However, you're not going to get success from it immediately. You're going to have to put in the work. But if you put in the work over time, you're going to become a better business person. You're going to become very detail oriented. You will become very, very like very disciplined, very consistent, very tech savvy for some of you, I'm hearing. Another really random thing that I'm getting is you should get a separate phone. Like, if you have the means for it, get a separate phone just for your business stuff, because that is also something that's going to help you get organized. So another thing I am going to tell you is when people do come out of the woodworks to like try to challenge you on something, if you set a really strong foundation, which honestly I'm already seeing that you are going to do, no one is going to be able to touch you. In fact, you are probably going to be the one that's going to sue them and get some money out of it. Okay. But the success that you're desiring, it's like on its way to you. Okay. In fact, I'm going to be real with you. You might even get like a partnership, like a romantic partnership could come because of this business, or you could be going into business with your partner. But yes, whatever success you have or whatever success you are desiring from this, it's like on its way to you. But do not get discouraged when things go dark, okay? When you make like only 2 or 3 sales, or you're just not where you want to be with your business, it's okay, because eventually your creation is going to bring you a lot of money, and it is also divinely protected, because if you take the steps, if you are brave enough to start this business, then God will promise protection over you. So even when people try to come after you, or they try to start shit with you, or they say, actually, I came up with that idea first, you will have the receipts and you're like, really? Because let's go toe for toe. Because I'm really about it. Because I want all the smoke. So, yeah. Now, another really important thing I want to mention to you, okay? Have conversations with God. This is a business idea that is literally divinely guided. I really want you to pray over your business. Pray protection over your business. Pray abundance over your business. Even if you are someone who has already started this business, 222 on the clock as I say it. Even if you are someone who has started and you're just feeling really discouraged because you haven't been able to make the money, the finances, it's okay. This business is bigger than what you have imagined for yourself, because not only will this teach you how to become a good business person, someone who's detail oriented, someone that knows their shit, someone that has done the research, someone that has all the passwords and all the emails and knows everything, all the ins and outs of their business. And that's why God cannot give you a lot of success right when you start, because I can tell this is your first rodeo and you have lessons to learn along the way. However, if you keep talking to God, you keep praying over your business, you keep having that vision of creation that got you even started, I'm telling you, listen to that. That's crazy. I'm telling you, not only are you going to bring so much abundance into your life and help other people through your business, and quite literally, and I'm not even trying to like hype you up, but like change lives. You're also going to be able to like make a lot of money off of it. You're going to be thriving, okay? An example that's coming to my mind right now, which is so crazy, is that when Kim Kardashian made, I think she made Skims, and what did she make? Oh my God, it was like, I think it was a bra or it was something. But basically, a lot of people ended up using that product that were like cancer survivors, and they didn't have, or like, they didn't have a breast because they had to, I don't know the right word for it. Ectomy. Oh my gosh, what's the word? Basically to cut. In Latin, it's called Tommy. So what is the word I'm looking for? Okay, whatever. Basically, the thing is that when Kim Kardashian made Skims, she was not expecting women that are battling cancer to also be using that product, but it was something that worked and it was bigger than her, And this is the same energy it's giving me. Like maybe you're creating a hair oil, but cancer patients start using it because it starts growing their hair after chemotherapy. I don't know, girl, like, and if I want to rain, or what is it called, toot my own horn, I did make nail oils to help nails get longer and stronger. Here it is, Zarina Beauty. And just like that, maybe you are also going to create something, or you've already done it, which is going to help men, women, kids, old, young, whatever, people all around the world feel better about themselves, And yeah, so this is what it's giving. Please, 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 for the love of God, do not stop investing in your business because you are afraid that you're not making money, or that people are going to come after you. Maybe people are coming after you. Maybe this will happen in the future. But I'm telling you, the attention is all in the details. And not only are you creating an amazing business that will help people, but in the process, you are also being challenged to be more consistent, to be more meticulous, to be more detail oriented, to pay more attention to the details, because that is polishing you to become a really badass businessman or woman. Okay. Again, like I mentioned before, what's going to help you is having a really pure, clear, clean intention. God, I want to help people. I want to make money. I want people to feel better, and I want to be rich, whatever, and literally it's going to happen. But you have to have conversations with God. You have to pray over your business. You have to give it the good energy. You're quite literally creating like a baby, another, like a form of life. You have to think of your business as like a form of life that you're literally building and birthing. And in the process, you're becoming a better mom, a better dad, eventually a better businesswoman / man, whatever. But even when I say I become a better mom and dad, it's not to your children. I mean, if you have those are great too. But like a business mom, like here you are giving birth to this business, and now you're being a good mom, where all the money is, where all the stuff is. You're creating something, you're sharing it with the world. In the process, you're becoming a better business person. In the process, you're fighting bad guys. In the process, you're not letting the stagnation of your business discourage you, because the vision is bigger than whatever is happening right now, okay? Clock it. And then not only that, but praying on your business is going to help you thrive and expand. And again, I cannot emphasize it enough. Divinely guided. Like, I'm just going to be real with you. You better give credit to the universe and God and whoever you believe in, because that is where this came from. That is where this idea came from. It came straight from source. Oh my gosh. And you were chosen. You are the chosen person to bring this into reality. And I really see you doing it. And this is teaching you resilience. This is teaching you consistency. And this is teaching you how to be a real gangster, okay? Clock that again. With that being said, good luck to you. By the way, do let me know what your business is, because I'm nosy and I want to know and I want to support. So let me know, and I will catch you next time. Bye.